Well, hi there, friends. It's 4/18/25, and I've got this here cell phone, and I don't know if you've identified your phone in case you lose it, but feel free to put all your information on the back. I lose mine all the time in the post office, in the restaurants, sports bar. I've had girls call me up and say, "Hey, Jim Wortham, are you good looking? I got your cell number. See the cell number? I got your cell number and all this other information off the back of your phone. And well, I ain't dating anyone. Are you available?" And I said, "Well, I think you called the right number. You called the right number." By the way, can I get my phone back if I meet with you and take you out to a sports bar and have a powwow with you? You know, talk and we go from there. Yeah. Yeah, let's meet tomorrow at 4 o'clock down there at Boneyard Bar and Grill. I meet and we have a good time. And we keep having a good time. Over and over. Okay, now I'll show you this thing. You may not know what this is. This is a phone. This is the old time phone. Now this is an extension of a Panasonic. And I use this for emergencies too. I also have ham radio equipment here. I can't show it to you, but I can talk to people over the world on amateur radio. And that doesn't come in necessary unless I have something close to an earthquake and I need to communicate because all the power lines are down and the Verizon, AT&T has shut down. That's only happened a couple times. And I get on my ham radio and I talk to people in another state and say, can you send help here at my home and help me get out of the house and all this type of thing, you know, that you would expect during an emergency. So anyhow, that's the communication part that I'll share tonight. As a old timer, I wanted to share other things. I wanted to let you know that I have helped today's people that were up to 95 years old, and I found out how good their homekeepers were, and I got their phone number and decided when I got that old I would call them up because this guy's house is spotless. It's spotless. She cooks for them. She does everything for them, and it's in her case it's paid for by the Veterans Association, but in my case it would be me digging up enough money out of my backyard to pay her in cash and give her a huge tip. So that's what it's like being an old timer. Okay. Y'all that may not be able to find somebody that's that competent that will help you in old age. And when I say competent, let me tell you what things have changed in my life. I have to pick up 24 bottles of water from Kroger's and lift 2 or 3 of those at a time and put them in the basket. at Lowe's or whoever sells salt for the salt the water softener. I have to. Yeah, you're right. I have to pick that up at 40 pounds. And then my back hurts so much because I have disintegrative back bones going on that after I get through with bringing the water downstairs, I don't have the energy to put them in the salt in the water softener, and I have to wait another day. Now, you'll get that way one day if you're not already there. I'm not using crutches or a walker or anything. In fact, you'd be surprised. I was going to share this with you, and I'll cut it off after this. I was in a joint, eating joint, and I brought in tons of roses. Okay, all sorts of roses, and I put them in different. I got these from the Dollar Tree. They held the roses. What do you call those? They're the things you put a rose in and put water in it. I can't think of it. I'm too old. But anyhow, I had them all over my table. And I said, if you like then this is right in front. First table in front of the sports bar, burger joint, whatever you want to call it. I'm sitting there. I have better hat than this. It's more fancy. It's, this one, I was going to put on a nicer one tonight, but I can't find it. But anyhow, the thing I said was, had a sign that says, free kiss on the cheek and free flower if you stop by and care to talk for a few minutes. And then on the other side of the table I put, for all the lonely people, I have a gift for you. On that side it says, the other side is exactly what I said. If I can give you a rose and a kiss on the cheek, please have a seat. And then in front of their seat it said, order something you'd like, coffee, a hamburger, it's on me. Well, needless to say is, even though I'm quite over 50, they did stop by and sit down. Sometimes two over a period of 10 minutes. They wanted that flower, that rose, and a kiss on the cheek. Some of them hadn't had a kiss on the cheek for a long time. Now, the reason why we didn't do a kiss I thought about this, a kiss on the lips, because of COVID. I've had COVID 3 times. Okay, I got long COVID right now. So we're not going to put people through that. So I avoided that completely. So here, for all the lonely people on the sign over here, I have a rose, I have a kiss on the cheek. And if you want to sit down, You can have anything you like to eat, like a hamburger or a drink, and it's on me. Well, I went in there at 10 a.m. when they opened. 11 a.m. And I was there till 10 p.m. And let me tell you, my table was not empty, to put it lightly. This is what amazed me. There could be more than one person, one girl sitting at my table. And when they saw the signs, when the next girl coming in saw the sign, she sat down also. And then 5 minutes later, when another girl walked in, she saw the sign that said, "Are you lonely? I'll buy you, I'll give you a rose. I'll kiss you on the cheek. I'll buy you what you like to eat." All this continued, even at my age. All this continued, whether they were 19 years old, 20, 30, 32, and even 60 or older. Everybody got the same kiss and food and roses. And I thought to myself when I came home, what a beautiful thing a person can do who's lonely like myself. I'm lonely, but I found a way to not be lonely. And it worked, and it will work for you. And that's what I wanted this to be about. I didn't know what I was going to talk about when I came on. Do I ever know? A lot of y'all watch me and nobody subscribes. I've had a couple people subscribe. Is it because maybe my next video might be worse? Of course, that's what it is. I may be worse next time. But if you'd like to subscribe, this is what you get. You get me being me, helping you see what is in my heart. Thank you for visiting. Subscribe if you like.